Welcome back, YouTube. Back to more Hogwarts Legacy. We're gonna just jump right into it and talk to Twiddle. Can't say her first name.
Excuse me, madam. I thought I heard you say something.
Yes, indeed. Talking to myself again. I find myself to be quite the engaging conversationalist since my husband passed. Madam Althea Twiddle, pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Madam Twiddle.
You know, you might be interested in this. You young people love this sort of thing. My husband often ruminated on the mysterious statue just outside our hamlet. Some sort of archaic puzzle involving vases, he would insist. I stumbled upon it today when I had a burst of energy and extended my morning constitutional a bit longer than usual.
I do a good.
An archaic puzzle. Sounds fascinating.
You see, I suspected you'd be interested, and wait till I tell you about the rumours surrounding this particular puzzle. My husband Greville insisted that solving the puzzle would reveal a magical challenge of sorts. The man was intrigued by everything. He was about to try and solve it himself when... Perhaps you could take a look. I'd be rather interested to hear what, if anything, you find.
I'll see.
If I happen to see it, I'll have a look.
Ah, the spirit of youth. I do hope you'll be able to solve the puzzle. If not for me, then in Greville's memory.
Oh. No, that's sure. Let's do it in his memory. In his memory. Let's go check it out. Let's find it.
I should look into the statue Madam Twiddle mentioned.
Yeah, let's go check it out, guys. At least it'll bring some peace to the young lady's heart. Well, I guess she's still young.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one. Looks
You look
rather
like she's
dark
old
in
and,
there.
like,
Never stopped me before.
when you get a certain age is irrelevant. Yeah, you just have to try to feel feel young as you want to be when you get older. Cause age doesn't help out a lot. I'm still really young, so.
This looks like the statue Madam Twiddle mentioned. Why are they so... I suppose I should try to find all the vases.
I already know what to do, my dude. Let's get all these back. You want them all already.
I think there should only be a few more vases. Revelio.
Two more. Let's see. Let's get closer in here, over here.
Revelio. I'm nearly finished. One more vase.
Okay, this is the mission to teach you about the statues.
That's it. I should tell Madam Twiddle about what happened.
Yeah, let me see. What level battle arena is this down here? The highest level goes to 40, so this might be a good area for me to just not go to, because from this game, from what I know, I think all the XP is almost pretty much the same at any level you're at. So it doesn't matter if you're fighting something like higher level
Resource
than you.
indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
So what does it matter?
Mrs. Twiddle, your husband was right. The statue was part of a puzzle.
Oh, really? How exciting!
Yes, I had to destroy a number of large vases, and that seemed to activate some sort of charm on the statue.
Well done. Oh, I miss having someone like you around with a thirst for knowledge and a quick mind. Well, my curiosity has been satisfied. Thank you for that. Who knows what I'll encounter on my next constitutional? Oh, my husband would be so pleased to know he was right about that statue.
He's probably smiling up there. So,
I should investigate.
extreme danger. Extreme danger. Oh! Wait, is that seriously a parkour
When you
puzzle?
find a good opportunity, it's wise to seize it.
Oh, just gotta fly up. At this point.
Revelio.
Seriously, I cannot go up here. Okay. Well, back to Hogwarts, everyone, and we'll be over there shortly.
Of knowledge trivia,
Whoops.
I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
Sorry about that, everyone. I wish I was paying attention. So let's click this real quick.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
Golden Snuggery?
The Golden Snuggery.
No. Incorrect.
Ah!
The answer was the golden snidget.
I
The
thought it was a
snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
No. It had to be one of these two.
The Alley draft.
I'm afraid the answer was Felix Felicis.
Was?
Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beadle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
Ah! I'm gonna say the quaffle.
The Quaffle.
That's right. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
I'm gonna say true.
True.
Actually, the answer was false. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
Not now.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio will make
definitely
work of
let
this.
you know. Book for intermediate transfusion.
Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Okay, well, let's go over to Transfiguration class. Hogwarts map. Transfiguration. Wait. Depulso puzzle room. Hold up. No way. There's the Depulso puzzle room that I legitimately missed. Cause I have the puzzle.
Descendo! Depulso!
Look, I could not have missed this. I'm sorry, guys. It sounds like I'm a little bit sidetracked, but
How nice to see you, my young friend.
I need this. Peeves. You're such a peeve.
Depulso!
Okay. Okay, that's what it meant by the Depulso
Aloha Mora.
puzzle room. Okay. Okay, there's something should be in here at least.
What do we have here? A demiguise.
I have to get it now before I forget about it. Okay, let's grab it real quick. Just did a little time skip for you guys. Okay, well, I don't know where the room's at. I need to press J for that. Okay. Map. See, I always screw this up. Transfiguration classroom. Because I need to make sure I collect those demiguises so we can get the last
I've always
Alamora.
said that travel broadens the mind.
I wish there's an easier way to do the wait time thing. Like a quick select button, you know. Oh.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
Okay.
Beautifully done.
Yay, learned the spells finally. Let's sign the spell to let's put it to that. I'll go talk to her.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Some of that helped.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making excellent use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. Deke tells me you captured a unicorn and brought it back to the Room of Requirement. Protecting so rare a beast is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your extended conversation with Mr. Ollivander after you'd obtained your wand, or subsequent search of the owlery, connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Did I tell her what's your extended conversation with Mr. Ollivander after you, anyway, or subsequent search the owlery connected anyway to Professor Fig? If he hasn't told you, I'm not telling you.
Not at all. I enjoy talking to Mr. Ollivander. I'm fascinated by wand lore, and I'd never visited the owlery. Bit of a mess.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
I hate lying to her, but... That's messed up. That is very... Oh, gosh. Oh, no.
Since our visit to Felton, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
Okay. Well, I guess we're... who should we... I'm not gonna do the main quest. Oh. Oh, in the shadows of mine. Oh. I feel like at least doing these two first before I do Into the Shadow. But I might just do Into the Shadow because I don't know. I don't know what this would lead to. Hold on, let me reread his message real quick. Okay, I reread it, and it's part of the main mission to stop Ranrock and everything. But since that is the case, let's go talk. Gareth Weasley, what the heck? What are you doing here?
Hello, Gareth. So, has your aunt been taking it a bit easier on you lately?
Unfortunately, no. In fact, a few days ago, she gave me a detention. I was only testing a new recipe in a mostly empty classroom, and the fire was put out quick enough.
A fire, Gareth.
If you're setting things on fire, then perhaps you ought to rethink your choices.
That's exactly what Aunt Matilda said. Can't let the doubters sway me. When they taste my latest brew, they'll forget their criticisms and the fires. It'll be bigger than butterbeer. Oh, that gives me an idea. Better write it down. Best of luck to you.
Oh, gosh. Great. He's gonna cause more issues, isn't he, everyone? Yeah, I don't see. I feel like a lot of people see this map a lot, just so you can get around easier. But it is what it is. You have to get around somehow. Probably would have been quicker for me to just go there myself. But I really don't know.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you, and she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabilaland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
Me?
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
How did you become an?
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
Okay.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
Perhaps your mother is right.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
I tried. Forgive me. I tried to put some reason into her, but
Off on another adventure, are we?
I guess my reasoning is not enough. She needs a near-death experience, I guess. That seems like the only way to get her to listen to reasoning. Okay, now let's go to Poppy. And after this, I believe we talk to Poppy. Gosh darn it, I hate traveling so much. I guess after we talk to Poppy, we should be done with that, and then we will do one side quest in the next video, and then we will talk to Sebastian. And then, if we have time, we will do another side quest. If
Does
there
it
is
get any more
time
cozy
allows.
than Hogsmeade?
So that is the plan. Yes, I can hear you. Just heading down. Let's... Okay.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
We should check.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Let's think this through. She really doesn't know. She just doesn't like the poachers. She's not getting herself that much involved. So I would rather... Gosh. Oh, she got herself involved.
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack.
Oh, yep.
It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can.
Well, she did share a
I'll
secret
let you
with
know
me.
when I have news of her location.
I guess it's fair to share my secret with her. And since that was not a long event, let's just do this.
I do hope Mary and her neighbours aren't...
Excuse me, sir. Are you all right?
Just barely. But I don't want to trouble a student with my woes.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
I'm not so sure. Name's Crispin Dunn, by the way. I trade in the surrounding hamlets. Do the most business in Arranshire. A lovely little hamlet. Just stunning gardens. Just the other day, the Daily Prophet ran an article on its scenic hedgerows. Actually, before I go on, I should ask, are you afraid of spiders?
Don't bother me at all.
Spiders don't bother me at all. You'd be impressed by how many I've dispatched lately.
Lucky you. The hamlet's overrun with the vile things, and they're acting abnormally aggressively. I'm concerned about my customers, of course, but it appears that most of the hamlet's residents fled to safety. It's my friend Mary I worry about. I haven't heard from her, and I fear she's trapped in her cottage.
Understandable, but why don't you check on her yourself?
I would, but I have a crippling fear of the eight-legged beasts, which I, unlike you, seem incapable of conquering. I don't know what to do. Can you think of anyone who can help Mary?
I'll see what I can do.
I'll try my very best, Mr. Dunn.
Please do. If you can think of anyone that may be brave enough to help, I'd appreciate it. Thank you. They'll find Arranshire southeast of Hogsmeade, just below the train station.
Yeah, I would think about myself doing it. Butterbeer. Let's eat up and let's get going. Oh gosh, now I need to find a way out of this area, and here we go. This is the way out. And then we
here
will
I come.
fly over there real quick. It's not far, so I won't use the hippogriff. I'll use the broomstick, which probably is pretty rather uncomfortable to sit on, to be honest. But if you guys haven't already made it this far into the video, please hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and also please share the video. Every little bit helps out, everyone. And let's go beat up some spiders and save the day like usual.
This must be Arranshire. I'd best keep an eye out for spiders. It's like a place right out of a story. Bombarder! Accio! Descendo! Flipendo!
Okay. Ow, ow.
Even more aggressive than I'd expected. Diagon!
Okay.
Depulso! Crucial. Depulso! Glacius! Confringo! Glacius! Confringo! Arresto momentum.
Hey there, how's it going, man?
Potato. Defendo. Glacius.
Ow.
Potato. Descendos. Defendo.
It's getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the Catacomb.
Revelio.
My dear, you asked about what happened to Arranshire, so I shall tell you all of it. When the spiders came out of the ground, it was like a great rushing tide. Most of us had no time to react, and I and a few others took a roof without having time to take hold of our wands. We were stranded up there for what seemed an eternity. Sometimes we scared them off. Sometimes those eyes, lifeless evil eyes, 8 of them, when they were towering over you, all you see is your own fear multiplied 8 times. That and their fangs, shining in with venom. One by one, the spiders picked us off. The victim's screams were awful, pierced my soul like a blade. Hearing my neighbors coming to such a gruesome end, not dissimilar to a Dementor's kiss, I would imagine. The silence was a relief. We wished them a quick death, for ourselves too, if it came to it, especially then. Finally, a witch flew by and low in the air and spotted us, stranded. By then all that was left was me and Dog's body, Pete. Anyway, we survived, but sometimes we wish we hadn't. I shall be haunted forever.
Revelio. Oh no, this must be Mary.
Promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
H, I have delivered the spider venom as requested. Prompt payment is now due. The new cluster of spiderlings in my cellar workshop have almost hatched. I can provide more venom soon. Once, of course, I've been compensated for the last delivery. Mary Portman.
If Mary was breeding these things in her cellar, that means there are more underground. I'll need to destroy every last spider in that cellar if this is to end. Revelio.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Right when I saw that she was breeding them, I'm just like, ah. I'm like,
If this is where Mary bred the spiders, they're not here now.
I mean, they can be anywhere.
Revelio.
I swear I saw another one. Okay, this way.
This isn't a good sign. These spiders have gone somewhere. Ladder. Not sure I want to know where this leads. I'd best be ready for whatever I may find down there.
Yep, let's find it. It's gonna be a big monster, isn't it?
Exact. I need to find and destroy all of these before the situation gets even worse. Revelio.
Well, I don't like walking.
Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Leviosa. Accio. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Crucial.
Be mine.
Confringo.
Stop.
Confringo. That's one exact destroyed. I should get the rest.
God darn it.
Confringo. Revelio. I hate to think that they see me, but I don't see them. Revelio.
Oh, that is not good at all.
Revelio.
I don't like the fact. Yeah, I kind of agree with them on that one. I don't like the fact that they can see me, but I can't see them, so.
Confringo. Depulso. Flipendo. Descendo. Revelio. Bombarda.
Okay, that is nothing. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about spider things for a bit, I guess.
Half finished. I need to destroy all of the X-Ax. Bombarda. Accio. Arresto momentum. Flipendo. Descendo. Defendo. Glacius. Confringo. Depulso. Potato.
God.
Glacius. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio. Glacius. Confringo. Crucible. Glacius. Depulso. Glacius. Crucible. Revelio.
These things are evil.
Revelio. That's the last of the spider sacks.
Finally found the perfect place to breed my spider colony. It was quite literally under my nose the whole time. My cellar, why didn't I think of this before? Why hasn't anyone, for that matter? My spiders are growing big and strong. The silk they produce will make me a fortune. I'll have a wealth at last. No more scrimping on frocks. When I'm in town, it will be marvelous.
I suppose I know what happened to Mary Portman now. She was breeding the spiders. Revelio.
What gave it that way? Because even I figured that out.
Glacius. Confringo. Inklings is simply too many. I hope that's the last spider. Crucio. Potato. Confringo. Crucio. Glacius. Confringo.
There we go.
Glacius. Confringo. Arresto momentum. Bombarda. Bombarda.
I need to reorganize my fighting style.
Oh, wait. That's the last one. She's angry. Arrest! Defender! Bombarda! Levioso! Accio! Cabalzo! Descendo!
Okay,
Descendo!
okay, now for the red recipe.
Wasted my life after that. Crusader! Defender!
That's not what the plan, but okay.
Descendo! Arresto momentum. Defender! Descendo! Cursed fiends.
That was a lot. Let's get the heck out of here now. So, I'll be back with you guys once I get
Revelio.
the heck out of here. Oh, hold up. There we go. Almost forgot something. Okay, let's head on up. Be back with you guys very shortly. Okay.
He's none too pleased.
We made it back
Seems
to town.
he's been burgled. I shall pretend I never heard the rumors of your involvement.
Let's talk to this guy.
Mr. Dunn, I have some news.
Thank Merlin. About my sweet friend Mary.
She was a victim of her own greed.
It seems poor Mary was breeding spiders in her home for profit, and vastly underestimated their propensity to multiply.
Oh, Mary, what untoward scheme were you involved in? If she needed financial assistance, she could have just come to me. She didn't deserve this. Few do.
I am sorry about your friend, but you'll be relieved to know that I cleared out the spiders. It's safe to return now.
You? You cleared out the spiders? I can't believe it, but I'm certainly relieved. I imagine the first order of business will be to help the hamlet rebuild. I suppose I have nothing to fear from dead spiders.
Not a pretty sight.
Even so, you'll want to prepare yourself. The place needs something of clean-up.
Thank you again for all you've done. I shall keep you apprised of the hamlet's rebuilding.
Glad I could be of help, and I look forward to visiting your shop the next time I'm in Arranshire.
To dearly departed Mary.
Gosh. Sorry to hear that. My friend, your friend was...
Folks still talk about you taking down that troll in the village circle. You certainly made an impression.
Okay, everyone. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.